Hello everyone. In today's session, we are going to learn how to edit homepage in Salesforce. So let's first learn how to edit a homepage in Salesforce Lightning. So editing the homepage in Salesforce Lightning involves a customization of a Lightning app homepage. There are different ways to edit the homepage in Salesforce Lightning, which are discussed as follow. So before we proceed, let's discuss some of the introduction. So edit the home page using any of the method only make the change to the design of the home page, but the change that you made on the home page is not visible to you till you activate it. This technique is helpful when you want to make only a small modification to your already built-in home page. It simply saves the modification and saves the home page with the new API, and later on whenever you want to apply these changes you can activate your home page from the Lightning App Builder. So let's proceed and discuss each of the way with the step. So we are going to first discuss the first method, that is edit the home page from a specific app. So before we are going to proceed, our first step in all the method is to log in into a Salesforce account with your credentials. So now we are firstly going to discuss how to edit the home page in Salesforce Lightning, and our first method is edit of the home page from the specific app. So for this, when you log in into the Salesforce, you have to firstly move to the app launcher. For this, you have to firstly redirect to the Salesforce setup, and for moving to the Salesforce setup, our step is you have to click on the gear icon given on the top right side. You have to click on it, click on the setup option, and you redirect to the main page. So as I have told you, the home page is where you first landed. You can see that the page where I landed is my home page. So now it's open one new window, and on the left side we have a grid called a app launcher. So click on it, and from here you can select any app on which you want to edit the home page. So here I select the random app that are built in automatically in Salesforce. So after choosing the app, you have the page that automatically open is the home tab. If the home page is not open, you can open the home page from the top navigation bar. Now, after opening it, in the page upper right corner, we have a gear icon. Click on this gear icon, it opens the drop down menu, and on the last, we have an option of a edit page. Click on it. So it redirects you to the Lightning App Builder by opening a home page. So now here you have to make the changes whatever you want according to your requirement. For example, in this case, I want to rearrange the component located on the Canva. So suppose from here I pick it up here and I want to drag this component down. So you can see that I drag it and change its location. After it, you have to click on the save button that is located on the top right side. So for saving the customization, it opens a pop-up window with the name page saved, and it asks you the activate the home page so that it can visible to the user. But at that moment, I don't want to activate it, so I simply click on not yet. So with this, we have discussed how to edit the home page from a specific app. Now we move and learn to edit the home page from the Lightning App Builder. So let's redirect back by using this button, and we again move to the main setup. So for moving to the setup, we have again click on the gear icon, click on the setup option, and it opens one new Lightning experience setup. So now from here we have a quick find bar on the left side. Here we have to write a Lightning App Builder or a App Builder in a quick find bar. Now it shows you the Lightning App Builder. Click on it. It redirects you to the Lightning App Builder setup, and from here you will find the pages. Now select the home page you wish to modify and make the desired changes by clicking on the edit option of the page next you want. So here are my two pages, and here I click on the edit option of this page. Now the page get open. Now you can make the changes whatever you want according to your requirement. For example, in this case, I want to cut the unwanted component with the help of scissor. I don't want it, so I select this one by using my mouse and click on the scissor and cut this component. So after that, here no, you can click on the save button to save the changes. So it automatically saved. So now moving to the third step, we will learn to edit the home page from the home object. So for this, I again open a one new setup by clicking the gear icon and clicking on the setup option. Here we have a option of a app launcher, that is a grid icon on the left top side. Now click on it and from here on the search bar, search for a home. It shows you a home item or you can say a home object. Click on it. It redirects you to the page or you can say a home page. Now here on the top we have a gear icon. You have to click on it and on last we have an option of a edit page. Now click on this edit page option. Now make the changes whatever you want according to your requirement. Suppose here I want to cut the component, so I select the component and cut it with the help of a scissor and want to add another component. So for this I pick up the another component, drag and drop it here. You can also set its property. And now after that you have to click on the save button after making the desired changes. So when I click on the save button, it pop-ups the page saved option. So as I told you, I don't want to activate it right now. I only make the changes in it. So I click on the not yet button. So with this, we have successfully learned how to edit the home page in Salesforce Lighting with the various methods. We have discussed the three methods. Now we will proceed and learn to edit the home page in Salesforce Classic. So editing the Salesforce homepage helps us to make the software work better for the team by arranging and showing the important information and tasks. And modifying the home page only alters the design with no immediate impact to its visibility. You can activate this page later on according to your convenience. So if you want to learn how to edit, let's follow some of the steps. So our first most important step is logging into the Salesforce account. After that, you have to check whether you are on a Salesforce Classic interface or not. Like that, I am not on a Salesforce Classic interface. So you have to move it. So by following the steps of redirecting to the Salesforce Classic interface, I move to the Salesforce Classic. So now I click on the switch to the Salesforce Classic button. So I redirect to the Salesforce Classic. Now I am on a Salesforce Classic experience. Now our next step is to click on the setup option located at the top of the Classic interface between a help and your name option. So when I click on it, it redirects to the Classic setup. After that, you have to use the kick point box on the left side of the setup menu. And here you have to select the home page layout from the drop down menu when you search from here. So here I search for the home page. It's give you the home page layout option. So I click on it. After that, you will get the list of home page layout that are available in Salesforce and you have to click on the edit link that will appear next to the home page layout that you want to change. So click on it. So here I have only one, so I click on the edit option. Now after that, you are on a home page layout editor. Here you can customize the home page by adding and removing the component by checking the checkboxes next to the component name. Here you can see that we have a two kind of a component section. So let's discuss each of them first. The first one is a wider component to show. So the wider component are the frequently used to present the content that require more screen space. These are the components that are designed to take the screen horizontal space. They are often used for the element that require more space for more detailed information. Moving towards the arrow component are typically used for the content that can fit into the smaller region of the screen and doesn't require a lot of the horizontal space. These components are ideal for displaying the brief information or the quick action. So here you can see that we have a different component. So from here, suppose I want to remove the task. So I uncheck it and I want to add the message and alerts that are the narrow component. So I check it. Then you have to click on the next button to proceed to the next step. On this step, you can change the order of the components by using the arrows. We have different arrows, that is top, up, down and the bottom. You can change any of them. Suppose here I want to move the items to the improves to upward. So you can pick up the, this one is for it. So I use the up to move to this component upward. Suppose here we have a message and alerts. So I want to move it to the top. So if you want, either you can use the up key for it or use the top one. But as I want to move to the top, so I simply click on the top, it moves to the top. Now I want to remove the recent items to the second one. This time I don't click on the top arrow as it takes this component to the top, so I use this up keyword to move it to upward. Now I want to add this create new to the bottom or the last one. So I simply click on the bottom, so it redirects to the last. Then you have to click on the save button to save the changes. As I don't want to apply to the user visibility, so I don't click on the save and assign. I simply click on the save. In this classic experience, we have also a one functionality, that is a preview. You can also preview it before you save it. So let's click on the preview button and see how it's look. So you can see that the home page look like this if you save. It has a items to improve, calendar, manage, message and alert, recent items, create new, etc. So this is the preview of our page. Now simply click on the save button and save whatever changes you have made. So with this you have learned to edit the home page in Salesforce Classic 2. With this we have end our today's session. Now in the next session we will learn to create a home page in Salesforce Lightning as well as a classic experience.